The boy spent all his savings to buy 10 boxes of seaweed, but no matter how he fried it, it always tasted bitter and harsh. He had hoped to make money by frying seaweed, but he could not create the flavor he wanted. He had no choice but to sell his beloved computer and game console. He used the money to buy 5 more boxes. Hot oil splashed on his arms and left ring-shaped scars. But even so, the seaweed still ran out. He turned around in disappointment and saw one last piece on the ground. It turned out that the day before, when he came home in heavy rain, one pack had fallen on the ground and got completely soaked. He picked it up and threw it into the fryer. To his surprise, that piece turned out just right. The boy finally understood, because seaweed was already very salty, it had to be soaked in water before frying. With his new recipe, business took off. Every customer gave great reviews after tasting it. But making money from retail was too slow. So the boy's father put on his old suit and went alone to meet with a snack company manager to discuss a deal. The manager refused. He said the seaweed's packaging and price did not fit the company's core values. The boy was happy. He had learned the product's problem without spending a single dollar. He immediately contacted a design company and asked the owner to redesign the package. The next day, he brought a box of Little Boss seaweed back to the snack company. The receptionist said the manager was in a meeting, so the boy waited. In the end, he found out the manager was not in a meeting, he was hiding from him. The boy got upset and gave the seaweed to the security guard instead. But opportunity always comes in a flash. One employee took a few packs and tasted them at work. To his surprise, the flavor was amazing. After each bite, he licked his fingers clean. His joy quickly spread to many co-workers. The boy was called back to the company. The manager finally agreed to work with him. But first, the factory had to pass a hygiene inspection. The boy got scared because his factory was not standard at all. He quickly rented an old warehouse. He spent all the rest of his money on renovations and paying workers. When the supermarket inspectors arrived, they found workers without gloves, light bulbs without covers, and a sink that was not foot-operated. The boy took all the advice and worked hard to fix the problems. Then the test results finally arrived. But the fax machine ran out of ink. He rushed outside and held the paper under the sunlight. It said, "Passed." All his efforts were worth it. 2 weeks later, he signed the deal with the snack company. 2 years later, he paid off all his family's debts. Many years later, his seaweed business reached annual sales of 15 billion and he owned a seaweed farm. How did he do it? With confidence, courage, and the strength to get up every time he fell.